Hey guys, it's come to my attention that apparently I'm not the only one who suffers from barbecue smoke. You know, as a young lad full of hair and a six-pack in my stomach, not nowhere because I don't drink. For years, I spent time outside barbecuing meats, hot dogs, sausages, steaks, fruits, vegetables, all kinds of stuff. Fish, mahi-mahi, thumbs up to that. But as I got older, something started happening. That freaking black smoke that comes out of those barbecue grills, and I have a gas grill, not any kind of funky 1970s briquettes grill. It started affecting me on my lungs. So I went from the original Bobby Flay, cooking outside and everybody loving it, to now it's been a few years of no cigar, no cooking. And I come to find out that there's a lot of people like me in that same situation. S-I-T-U-A-T-I-O-N, period. So I'm taking my precious few minutes to let you guys out there who have trouble with the freaking smoke that I have found the answer for you to get the best burgers out there, cook them at home, not need a freaking briquette or gas barbecue grill to do it. You don't need all that smoke, all that stink. And you know how after you finish cooking, you gotta dump your clothes in the washer, you gotta go take a shower, one allergy pill before, one allergy pill after, allergy eye drops, the whole thing. That was my whole scoop every freaking time. But now I have been freed. And now is your time to learn my ways. You ready? Now you can cook from home during this coronavirus lockdown. You don't even have to go outside. The allergies are through the roof, at least in Florida. And you know what happens if you go out to Publix or Winn-Dixie or Walmart or whatever and you have allergy problems and you put your mask on, or you don't have a mask and you start sneezing over there or coughing? Ooh-wee! You're taking your life into your own hands. Please tell me you've read about the people getting in fights or people yelling at other people because they think they got the Rona and they're out there shopping. Now, unfortunately, you would think that many people out there would not go shopping if they were sick. But guess what? They're all dumbasses. They will show up. Let me tell you a story. And I digressed again for the millionth time. But this is my video for y'all, so I got permission from me to digress. Don't ask me to spell that, I have no clue. D-I-G-R-E-S-S. I went to KFC on a Sunday. I saw 10 people in line. I said, I need me some KFC. I get on the line, I'm waiting, I'm chilling, listening to music. When I hear somebody coughing their lungs out, and I'm looking around like, who the heck is coughing in this coronavirus environment? And I look, and about 4 down, there's a minivan, guy with the windows down, coughing 30, 40, 50, 60 times, completely out of control. Now, I'm 4 up, and I wanted to curse the guy out. What do you think of that? And then I got to thinking, oh my gosh, the people behind them, if this guy's got the Rona, are in danger here. And so is the lady who's going to take the credit card at the drive-thru window. Because the second the guy's been coughing, and then he hands the credit card to the young lady, she's going to grab it with the gloves that she's been wearing since 8 in the morning, run it through, give it back to him, and then she's going to go to the next car and with the same gloves, bloop, grab it again. And then that's how this little turdy Rona gets spread all over the place like freaking doggy do. You can't go anywhere without seeing doggy do, right? I digressed again. So here's the answer. First of all, let's talk about burgers. I've tried many freaking brands out there. They all suck. Even the ones that say Angus burgers. When I'm expecting real Angus, like from a restaurant, you don't really get it that great. Even from the same brand that I'm going to tell you about. But I have found that consistently there is one brand for the last 20 years that has served me right. You know what that brand is, Bubba? I'm going to tell you now. You ready, Bubba? Sit down and listen to this. Ready? Ho! Bubba Burgers! And I've tried pretty much all the ones they got. The Angus burger doesn't taste as good as this one. The vegetarian one, it's okay if you feel like eating dal that day. But when you're craving burgers, the traditional one doesn't cut it. This is the one that cuts it. You see me? This one. And if you don't see this little box, yellow box with this little sweet onion emblem in here, you got shorted. Now, I particularly only buy this one. When I go to places like last week and I said, hey, Publix guy, Publix meat guy, where the... Let me not curse. But where the blank are the freaking Bubba burgers? They're all sold out. Let me check. They're coming in tomorrow or the next day. So then I had to call in, and when they told me they had them, I had to run and get 2 of these. Yellow box, sweet onions. You don't even need to season them. What do you think of that? And I'm half Cuban, half Mexican, half Puerto Rican, half Argentinian, Ecuadorian, and any of those seasoned meats and flavors out there in the world. Bam! This is step number 1. Now you might be asking yourself, how's he gonna cook this outside without the smoke? And I'm about to show you. Are you sitting down, Bubba? Here it comes. Now, I don't want you laughing at me, because this stuff seems like it's from back in the 70s. But I had it somewhere stashed. I saw it. I use it once a year. I kept it in the utility room. Then one day, bing, it hit me. Let's go this route. Because, you know, I was actually cooking these in the oven. Put them on foil paper, stick them in the oven, put them at like 300 degrees, 350, and then watch them, and they cook really well. But they don't char up. They don't get nice like the barbecue grill. So I found the answer. Are you ready to watch this? Let's do it. Close your eyes. And don't laugh at me when I show you this monster. This is like back from the 80s, I think. Ready? Pow! De George Foreman. I believe the guy's French, right? Georgie Foreman. I think in the US they call it the George Foreman Grill. Now, did you know that the George Foreman Grill was supposed to be the Hulk Hogan Grill? I saw an episode on that show that he had with the wife and kids where he said that his biggest regret ever was that that company approached him first for this. And he laughed and said, ha 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 ha, you ain't putting that face and these muscles out on a little crappy little thing like this. So they passed it to George Foreman, who has made quadrillion billion dollars out of it. He missed out, and to this day he cries about it. What do you think of that? Opportunity knocked, and he said, I'm too good for that, see ya. And now I believe he's trying even chewing gum to try to get famous again. Too bad. Anyway, if you look at the little George Foreman grill, You see how these ridges here are elevated compared to the bottom one, and then there's an angle so all the grease comes out and you can scoop it. Not only do you get rid of all that grease without fires like what used to happen to me on the gas grill, but it cooks it so fast within a few minutes, from frozen to 5, 6, 7 minutes on both sides. See, 2 grills. I meant to say two areas, you know what I mean. It cooks it so fast, and I couldn't believe it because I like things extra well done. My mama taught me that. What do you think of that? Back in the 70s, there was none of these. Let me have my meat rare. Let me show off to my peeps and get something medium rare where there's blood on your freaking plate. That's disgusting. I don't care how much money you got, whether you came from the hood or not. If you're eating a piece of cow and it's bleeding on your plate while I'm trying to have my freak on, I don't like it. And I'll only go to dinner once with you. After that, you won't see me again. What do you think of that? Plain truth. Irregardless, take my freaking advice. And if you look, I'm over 200 videos. There's a lot of advice there that you guys need to go look at. There's a lot of hot topics there. So subscribe so you don't miss anything. Hit on that bell so you get a warning. And give me a thumbs up. Now, I'm going to be making this Bubba burgers today, tomorrow, the weekend's here. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and take my time and do an additional part segment here, showing you how I cook them and showing you how they come out. Okay? Now, if you look at my video 3 or 4 down from here, I told you how I made Mexican Bubba burger burritos. Look what you can do with the meat when it's cooked. Low carb wrap and the whole works. Amazing. I plan to do that again. But I will give you guys a little cooking video on how good I did. Okay, guys? More advice coming. Hang in there with me. You know, I'm just starting out, but people are telling me that I'm moving on up on YouTube. Let's see if that's true. I'm just here to serve y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta do the cooking part. So I'm not gonna say I'm out. All right, watch this. Hey guys, just like I promised, look what I got here. Time to cook. There's the Bubbas. Here's the George Foreman, already heated up for you. And I decided to have it here in my patio because look at the beautiful Florida weather and picture here. Now, check this out. Look at that. All right, let's get started here. Okay, so in this box, you only get 6. So I do 2 rounds, 3 and 3. Look how simple. 1, 2, 3. There's your fat catcher, your grease catcher. And now we wait. Okay guys, it's been like 7 minutes. I left it a little more. Look how wonderful. Look at this close up here. Look at this. Do you see any smoke? Heck no. Time to put my burgers together. 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. Nice and healthy. Look at the char, just like if you had an outdoor grill, but no freaking black smoke for your lungs. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe. I'm out. Wait, don't go anywhere. I forgot to tell you. Go about 2 or 3 videos down and you're gonna see my low carb Bubba burger Mexican burrito wraps. It'll show you all this stuff that I'm gonna do right now, but I'm not gonna do another video on that. I was just showing you the combination of the George Foreman with the Bubba burgers and how I cook them. But if you guys wanna see how I put it all together on a low carb wrap, go to my video. And if you don't know how to get there, I'm gonna put a link on the bottom, but if I forget, just simply go to my channel, Extreme Life Reviewer, click on videos, and then play all, and then the list of all of them come. Or you can just say videos, and then the whole list will show up in order so you can see it. Thanks for watching. I'm out.